Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles, and this is Charles Snyder Raw. It's unscripted, unfiltered, and for the most part, unedited versions of whatever's on my mind, what I'm facing in business, sometimes celebrating some wins, sometimes talking about those hurdles, those challenges that we face. And I'm doing these mostly because, number one, these challenges are not unique. The things I'm facing in business day to day is not all that different from what you may be facing. So, hopefully, some of this information uh, that I talk about is useful, provides some insight, maybe a golden nugget that helps you get past your hurdle. So, what's the hurdle I'm facing? Or, what's my challenge or what's going on today? Um, it is a hurdle. I got up today. I've been working, for about 4, not quite 5 hours now, and I'm having a bit of a brain cramp. I wasn't sure what to talk about today because I have so much stuff that I'm working on, fleshing out my foundation that I've been talking about a lot lately, working on my videos, trying to make my videos better. Um, it's stuff like that, and building out more more marketing for my company in order to help drive more traffic, more generate more leads, and produce more sales. So just real quick on that, what's the big deal about producing good marketing? Okay, number one, some marketing, however good or bad, is better than no marketing. In other words, that goes back to what I was saying about just do it, get it done. Imperfect action creates traction, all that fun stuff. So, some kind of marketing is better than no kind of marketing. I'm working on doing some branding stuff right now, and I need to get more into actually prospecting for more clients, generating those leads, etc. So I've been working on some stuff on the back end there that I'm not quite ready to unveil that yet. But the purpose of today is what do you do when you're stuck? What do you talk about in your videos when you're stuck, when you have no ideas or you're just not sure what to do? Well, a couple things come to mind. When I'm stuck, I take whatever's coming that day. You can have a planned out schedule of, if you're doing like videos once a week or something like that, once you get past doing your company intro and your why videos and start getting into some of your demonstration or how to videos, which um, gives free information to your customer base, your audience, stuff that they're interested in. What if you run into a problem there? Number one, the biggest way to get past that is having a publishing schedule or a calendar, a content calendar, whatever you want to call it, and mapping out for, each week of the year, this is what I'm going to do this week, this is what I'm going to do this week, and planning it out. You don't have to have it all thought out or all planned out for the entire year in order to get started. Have a couple weeks started, get your first video out there, start plugging in some more. Some other things you can do is pay attention to your social media. If you're on Facebook, have a look around Facebook at the groups or the friends or customers that you're friends with on Facebook, and see the challenges or the questions that they're asking that may be related to your products or services and how you can answer them. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is if you are on, say, Quora, Alignable, Referral Key. There's dozens more websites like that where it's more of a business community. And even LinkedIn is really great for this. But anyway, it's more of a business or professional community, and see what kind of questions that they're talking, what kind of topics are they talking about? What kind of challenges are your audiences facing day to day, or week to week, whatever? And, one thing I do is we're on Quora. I don't post a whole lot on there because it's a whole lot of people looking for a whole lot of free. And at the end of the day, I'm in business to make money. So, anyway, that being said, I'll look at what some of the really hot topics are in like marketing, SEO, backlinking, social media. I take a look at that and see what some of the really hot buttons are. And I'm talking about, posts or questions that are getting thousands of views. I'm not talking like a couple dozen or 100 or so. I'm talking thousands. Those are the ones I try and focus on because there's a lot of interest generated already. You have a pre-made audience. So that's another avenue. Or you can go back over and look at some of the stuff that you have produced before. Like sometimes I'll check out our website. I'll go into the back end and I'll actually look at what are some of the popular topics on our website, just within the last week or month. And I'll take those and then I'll talk about topics where I'll have something related back to that topic, which eventually leads back to one of my services. Now, right here, there's, the homepage is the one that gets hit the most. That's an obvious. But the two pages that are getting the most attention on the company website are the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, Vivid Vision page, and the direct response marketing page. Okay, so right there's, I can think of, actually dozens of topics that all relate to just those two things. But again, that comes back to just being creative. You're limited only by your creativity. So if you're not knowing what to talk about, get creative. Take a look at and see what is generating the most interest on your website, your blog, your social media, and address that. Stick to that. See what is driving the most views recently, and then attack that. Create content around that subject or topic or subtopic. It doesn't have to be exactly, me talking about my vivid vision for the company. It could be an aspect of that, such as, our goal, or where do we see ourselves 3 years from now? Or, what is that going to look like? Or what does that entail? There's a lot of different subtopics that all go into that. Same thing with the direct response marketing. Think about how that applies to your business, to your products and services, to your brand. What is it that you do? Are you a lawn care agency? A company? You go out? I'm pretty sure you do more than just cut grass. Maybe you have some topics that you can talk about the different types of grass or some of the weeds that you may be facing, or what to do when there's, when it's low rainfall, drought conditions. How can you take care of your lawn while, dealing with what's going on? Pay attention to what your audience is talking about and then go from there. But anyway, that's it for today. I got a lot of stuff to do. I say that every day because it's true. I have a lot of stuff to do. It's overwhelming sometimes. That's why I've been thinking about actually hiring some help. But anyway, hope you have a great day. Hope this helps. If you're stuck on something, gives you a couple ideas to get it through, get through that, to get over that hurdle. And as always, if you like this, be sure to share it, with some friends. We always appreciate the comments and feedback. Or if you have a question, feel free to send it in or post it on social media. Love, peace, and chicken grease.